Did you know that one of the most common health concerns for men over 50 is prostate health? It's something we don't often talk about, maybe out of embarrassment, maybe out of fear that the clock is ticking and we're just along for the ride. But let me ask you, wouldn't you rather take control, make a few simple changes, and give yourself the best shot at a healthy, vibrant life? Today, we're diving deep into a topic every man should care about: 7 powerful foods for a healthy prostate. If you're a man in your 60s or you love someone who is, stick around. Because what you eat today can shape your tomorrow in ways you might never expect. I remember the first time I heard the word prostate mentioned in a doctor's office. My heart skipped a beat, my palms got sweaty, and suddenly I felt every one of my years. It was one of those moments when you realize you're not invincible. But here's the good news. Our bodies are resilient, and we have the power to support our health through mindful choices. For men, the prostate is a small gland with a big job, and keeping it healthy is crucial. So let's talk about 7 foods that aren't just good. They're game changers for prostate health. Let's start with the first powerhouse: tomatoes. You might think of tomatoes as just another ingredient in your salad, maybe a slice on your burger. But these ruby red fruits are packed with lycopene, a potent antioxidant that's been shown to help protect the prostate from damage. I'll never forget the summer afternoons in my backyard, tending to my tomato plants, watching them ripen under the sun. There's something satisfying about eating a food you've grown yourself, knowing it's helping you stay healthy. Lycopene works by fighting off oxidative stress, which is like rust on the engine of your body. It's that slow, insidious process that wears you down. If you're serious about prostate health, make tomatoes a regular part of your diet. Whether it's fresh, cooked, or as a sauce, lycopene is more bioavailable when the tomatoes are cooked. So, don't skip the spaghetti sauce or that bowl of chili. It might be helping you more than you think.
Moving on, we come to cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. These aren't just foods your mother begged you to eat as a kid. They're packed with a compound called sulforaphane, which has been shown to help detoxify the body and protect against cancer. I know, Brussels sprouts aren't everyone's favorite. But trust me, if you roast them with a little olive oil and garlic, you'll be surprised at how good they taste. I've made it a habit to have broccoli with dinner at least a few times a week. It's not just about the taste. It's about knowing you're doing something good for yourself. Sulforaphane helps keep your cells clean and functioning at their best, which is exactly what your prostate needs as you age. Next up, let's talk about fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel. These are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help fight inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is like a slow-burning fire that can damage tissues over time, including your prostate. I started adding salmon to my weekly meals after my doctor mentioned how important omega-3s are for men my age. Not only did I notice my joints felt better, but I also knew I was supporting my prostate in the process. If you're not a fan of fish, talk to your doctor about a high-quality omega-3 supplement. But if you enjoy seafood, try grilling up some salmon, adding sardines to your salad, or making a hearty fish stew. Your body and your prostate will thank you. Let's not forget nuts and seeds. Pumpkin seeds, walnuts, and flax seeds are loaded with zinc, magnesium, and healthy fats, all crucial for prostate health. Zinc, in particular, plays a vital role in maintaining the health of the prostate gland. I keep a jar of mixed nuts on my desk, and whenever I'm feeling peckish, I reach for a handful. It's a simple habit, but it makes a difference. Flax seeds are another secret weapon. They contain lignans, which help balance hormone levels and support prostate function. Sprinkle them on your morning oatmeal or blend them into a smoothie. The key is consistency. Make these foods a regular part of your routine. And what about berries? Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. They're not just delicious, they're packed with antioxidants and vitamins that help reduce oxidative stress. If you've ever picked fresh berries in the summer, you know nothing compares to the taste. But beyond flavor, these little fruits are doing heavy lifting behind the scenes. The antioxidants in berries help protect your cells from damage, which is particularly important for the prostate as we age.
I like to start my day with a bowl of berries, sometimes mixed with yogurt or oatmeal. It's a refreshing way to fuel your body and know you're making a positive choice for your health. We've talked about fruits and veggies, but let's not overlook green tea. This ancient beverage is rich in catechins, compounds that support prostate health and reduce the risk of certain cancers. I switched from coffee to green tea a few years ago, and I've never looked back. There's something calming about sipping a hot cup of tea in the morning, knowing it's packed with antioxidants that help your body fight off disease. Studies have shown that men who drink green tea regularly have a lower risk of prostate problems. If you're not sure where to start, try swapping out 1 cup of coffee each day for green tea. Over time, you'll notice a difference, not just in your prostate, but in your overall well-being. Finally, let's talk about legumes. Beans, lentils, chickpeas. These humble foods are high in fiber and plant-based protein. Fiber is essential for keeping your digestive system running smoothly, which is closely linked to prostate health. I've made chili with beans a staple in my kitchen. Lentil soup on a cold day? Nothing beats it. Legumes are also packed with phytoestrogens, which help balance hormone levels and may lower the risk of prostate issues. If you haven't explored the world of beans and lentils, now's the time. They're affordable, versatile, and incredibly nourishing. So, let's recap. Tomatoes, cruciferous vegetables, fatty fish, nuts and seeds, berries, green tea, and legumes. 7 simple foods, yet each one holds the power to support your prostate and keep you feeling your best. But before you head to the grocery store, let's talk about how to make these changes stick. It's easy to watch a video, get inspired, and then slip back into old habits. I've been there myself, more times than I care to admit. The truth is, lasting change comes from small, consistent steps. Start by adding 1 new food to your routine each week. Maybe it's a handful of berries with breakfast or a cup of green tea in the afternoon. Don't try to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Give yourself time to adjust, to explore new recipes, to savor the flavors. And remember, you're not alone. Millions of men across the country are facing the same challenges, asking the same questions, and looking for ways to stay healthy as they age. I've found that talking about prostate health with friends and family makes it less scary. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you care enough to take action. Share what you've learned, swap recipes, encourage each other. Because when it comes to health, community matters. Let's take a moment to talk about what it means to age well. I used to think growing older meant slowing down, settling into routines, and accepting limitations. But the truth is, every day is an opportunity to rewrite your story. You can choose foods that nourish your body, support your prostate, and give you energy to do the things you love. Whether it's playing golf with friends, taking walks with your grandkids, or simply feeling good in your own skin, the choices you make today will shape the life you live tomorrow. I want to share a personal story. A few years ago, I faced some health challenges that made me reevaluate everything. My diet, my habits, my priorities. It wasn't easy. Change never is. But with each step, I felt better. I had more energy, fewer aches and pains, and most importantly, peace of mind. I realized that taking care of my prostate wasn't just about avoiding disease. It was about living fully, embracing each day, and being present for the people who matter most. If you're watching this and feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath. You don't have to do it all at once. Start small, stay consistent, and trust that every positive choice adds up. Your body is resilient, and with the right support, you can enjoy many healthy, happy years ahead. Let's talk about some practical tips. When you're shopping, look for fresh, colorful produce. Choose wild-caught fish when possible. Keep a jar of nuts and seeds handy for snacking. Try new recipes with beans and lentils. Brew a cup of green tea instead of reaching for another soda. And remember, moderation is key. You don't have to be perfect. Just make better choices more often than not. It's also important to stay active. Regular exercise supports prostate health and overall well-being. Whether it's walking, swimming, biking, or just moving more throughout the day, find an activity you enjoy and stick with it. Combine healthy eating with physical activity, and you'll be giving your body the best chance to thrive. Don't forget regular checkups. Schedule annual visits with your doctor, discuss any concerns, and stay informed about your health. Early detection is key, and there's no shame in taking care of yourself. In fact, it's one of the most important things you can do for yourself and your loved ones.
As we wrap up, I want you to remember this. You have the power to shape your health, no matter your age. Every meal is an opportunity. Every choice is a step toward a better future. By focusing on these 7 foods, you're not just supporting your prostate. You're investing in your quality of life, your energy, your longevity.
So, what's stopping you? The path to a healthier prostate is right in front of you. It's in your kitchen, your grocery cart, your daily habits. Take that first step. Make one small change and watch how it grows. You owe it to yourself and to the people who care about you.
If you found this information helpful, if you're ready to take charge of your health, I have a favor to ask. Hit the subscribe button right now. Don't wait. Join a community of men who are choosing to live better every single day. Leave a comment below and tell us which of these 7 foods you're excited to try, or share your own tips for prostate health. And if you know someone who could benefit from this message, a friend, a father, a brother, share this video with them. Because health is a gift, and it's one we should give freely to those we love. You're not alone on this journey. Together, we can make healthier choices, support each other, and live life to the fullest. Take action today. Your best years are still ahead. Let's make them count. Thank you for spending this time with me, and remember, every day is a new opportunity to care for yourself and those you love. Stay strong, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.